After a roller coaster full of emotion here at Lane Stadium, the Hokies fall short 26-23 against the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers.
It was a packed house in Lane Stadium with over 60,000 in attendance to watch the Virginia Tech Hokies take on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Now Rutgers got off to a hot start, pounding the ball forward on the ground and through the air. The Knights would have an early 14-0 lead in the first quarter. One of the biggest issues that the Hokies have seen in their last 4 games has been their offensive struggles. Here's what Coach Pry had to say on their first half struggle against Rutgers.
We started the game, we traded 3 and outs, which I think that that's a good job by the defense, but we got to then go do something offensively when we open the game. So, it's something that I have to look at as a head coach. I've asked the assistants. I don't know that it was a mindset, it was execution. I thought the guys were anxious to play and excited to play. Great crowd. We just didn't execute like we need to.
The second quarter had ups and downs for Tech. Bashal Tootin kicked the Hokies back into gear with a 23-yard push into the end zone to make the game 14-7. Later on in the quarter, junior quarterback Kyron Drones would get sacked in the end zone and would throw the ball backwards into the stands for a safety in favor of Rutgers. The Scarlet Knights would increase their lead to 16-7. The third quarter was all Rutgers, with quarterback Ethan Kaliak-Manis leading a charge towards the end zone, ending with a 5-yard rushing touchdown for Samuel Brown. The fourth quarter is where the game really gets into the meat and potatoes. The Hokies, down 23-7, would start to click offensively. Bashal Tootin would get his second touchdown of the day off of a 14-yard rush, and the 2-point conversion was caught by Benji Gosnell, making the game now 23-15. Bashal Tootin's second touchdown would not be his last, as later on in the quarter, the defense had 2 sacks on the Rutgers senior, forcing the Knights to punt the ball into the hands of Jalen Lane, who brought the Hokies into opportunistic fielding. After a crowd-hyping catch by Aiden Green and a run by Kyron Drones, the Virginia Tech Hokies were back into the end zone. Bashal Tootin would get his third touchdown of the day from a 2-yard rock pound, causing Lane Stadium to shake once again. The 2-point conversion after the play was completed by Steven Gosnell, making the game officially tied at 23-23. The tie would not last long, however, as Rutgers made a huge passing play to allow the Knights to kick a 24-yard field goal. The game was now in favor of Rutgers 26-23. The Hokies had one last shot to make something happen to stay in this game, but a throw from Kyron Drones was batted and intercepted. It was game, set, and match. Rutgers win 26-23.
The Hokies will now fall to 2-2 as they start their ACC conference battles next week, and they travel to Hard Rock Stadium to face the Miami Hurricanes. Until then, I'm Connor Arthur with Virginia Tech Television saying so long and have an awesome one.